I want you guys to decide one thing when you watch this video, and that's that you understand that you are the only cause. You are the only cause of your reality. When you get that, you'll manifest extra fast. Let's get into it. Hi guys, I'm Loz. If you've never watched me before, you might not understand what I mean by saying you are the only cause. Now you'll know what that means if you've read Neville Goddard and really understood him, his teachings of the law of assumption. What you dominantly assume will be true. So if what you dominantly assume will be true, then you are then causing what comes true in your reality. And that's the law of assumption. That's how it works. Now, a lot of people watch me and they think I'm causing you to think in a way that's blaming you. Okay, they might watch me and think, oh my God, that girl's telling me it's all my fault. That girl's telling me I caused it. I must be doing something wrong and it must be my fault. I want you to take the words fault and wrong out of this and understand what causation means, like cause and effect in science. There's a cause and then there's an effect. Excuse my computer. There's a cause and there's an effect. Now, in science, if there's a cause and an effect, we don't say, oh, it was that thing's fault for causing this. We don't say it was the tectonic plates' fault for causing this earthquake that then caused the tsunami. It was all that tectonic plates movement's fault. Okay, we just know that was the cause. That's causation. So what we're learning here in the law of assumption is what causation is, cause, and then the effect, which is the manifestation, what you make manifest, what you make seen, what you make known with your eyeballs, you make manifest. So you're making it manifest with the things you caused in your mind, causation, and then out here in the 3D reality, from your fourth dimensional mind, it was manifested. That's all manifestation is. So if you can understand that, you can take the words blame out of it, fault out of it, and stop beating yourself up and flagellating yourself for thinking you've done things wrong, or thinking it's your fault that your manifestation didn't come about, or when it did, it went wrong. It hasn't gone wrong, it's just gone the way you thought subconsciously. What a lot of you don't understand is I am teaching you to uncover your subconscious thinking. Now, if a third party came along and stole your man, you probably weren't thinking that was going to happen. You probably weren't wanting that to happen. But what were you thinking subconsciously? Now, a lot of you will say, but I never thought he'd cheat on me. I never thought he'd want another girl. I never thought. But did you think you weren't good enough? Did you think your body wasn't beautiful, etc.? Did you think men can't be trusted, or he's got a wandering eye, or he's a player? You don't have to think he will cheat on me. He wants that XYZ girl called Sarah from down the street, who he ends up with as the third party. You just had to think, I'm not good enough. Other girls are better than me. Or he's a player. He's got a wandering eye. And then, ta-da, cheating. Made manifest from the causation in your mind. Are you guys understanding this? So do you go and beat yourself up for your subconscious thinking that was planted there as a child when you were made to feel not good enough, or your mum was really paranoid because your dad cheated and so you've always had the story that men are players? You're going to beat yourself up for that? You didn't even know you're thinking it. A lot of you aren't understanding when I'm teaching you causation. I'm teaching you to uncover your unconscious thinking, the thinking you're not even aware you're thinking, guys. And that's what's running your life and making manifest things you don't want, like third parties, like your specific person leaving you, like them not choosing you, like them ghosting you. It's that thinking in the back of your mind, like I'm not good enough, things don't work out for me, I do things wrong, etc. That will then cause it. Are you guys understanding this? If you don't understand causation in manifestation, get my self-concept course. And if you really don't understand how you're causing what's happening, your relationship patterns in love and what keeps happening to you in love, please get my Worthy AF for Love course. In that course, you'll understand, excuse my cup of tea in the shot, guys. In that course, you'll understand that I'm teaching you to take full and complete responsibility for what you've caused in love already and what you're continuing to cause if you don't change your thought. Your dominant thought about yourself, your dominant thoughts about your person if you're currently with someone, and your dominant thoughts about relationships and love in general, because they're causing the reality out here. If you guys aren't getting that, You'll keep causing a whole lot of shit you don't want. Do you want to do that? Do you want to be the victim of what you've caused unconsciously? Or do you want to be the victor? If you want to be the victor and you want to create your own reality, you've got to take hold of that thinking. All of my teachings teach that. All of Neville Goddard's teachings teach that. He might not go as deep as me in the kind of psychological stuff of, well, why do you think that shit? I go a bit deeper. He's just like, don't think that shit. I'm like, yeah, okay, but that's great, Nev. But some of us can't just stop thinking that shit. Some of us got to uncover why we are thinking that shit and then stop thinking it when it keeps coming up. Fight our mind when it keeps coming up. That's what persistence means. That's what Neville's teaching you when he says persist. Persist in that new thinking. Don't allow the old, subconscious, unconscious thinking that's causing your reality to keep causing it. You've got to persist in the new thought to create the new reality. Because you are creating it with your fourth dimensional mind, and out here it will be made manifest whether you like it or not. So you've got to control that thinking of yours. If you guys don't understand this, please go even further back before doing any of my extensive courses and do my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong, because some of you don't even understand what causation means, and I go into great detail in that. It's an ebook and video that tells you about causation and about no free will and how everyone is simply your reflection, your reality, including your specific person, through telepathic thought, through oneness, through the fact that we are all connected. That's what's causing your reality. You can't escape it. And if you try to, you'll still be making manifest what you don't want because you're not getting this. Please understand that you are the only cause of your reality. When you finally accept that, you will start taking control of your mind because you'll realize your thoughts are causing your reality, and now you have to start thinking new thoughts to cause a new reality. Understand?